like I'm interested in a girl, like how can I show my interest without being like so needy and like so dry? How to find the balance?
Yeah. So I think the best thing you can do is look for ways to like, and this is always custom to the person, but look for ways to like cause chaos. Like that's the best way I can describe it. Like yesterday or 2 days, I'm meeting up with a girl tonight. I think I should be at in about 3 hours to grab drinks. And the other day when I approached her, I was at a coffee shop, like on this balcony, and I just like looked over. She was hot, and I was just like, she had a Yankees hat on, and I just said, "I hate the Yankees." Like that's all I said. I just looked at her. I said, "I hate the Yankees," by the way. And she was like, "What?" She like took her headphone out. I just said it again, repeating myself. "I hate the Yankees," by the way. And she was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have some beef. Like this is gonna be a problem." And then she starts, we start bantering back and forth. And if you can throw out some sort of banter like that, that's fun to you, that's funny to you, then it gives her a chance to flirt back with you. And if she flirts back with you, then like you know that like, or at least like if she banters back, it's like, okay, this is like a good sign that like I'm okay to like show some intent, whatever. So then I ended up like going over, I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna like sit by you, like I'm gonna sit down. And then about after 2 minutes of talking, I was just like, okay, cool. So obviously you're at a coffee shop, you like coffee. So coffee on the first date then. She was like, oh shit, I like how direct you are. Like I like how upfront you are. And it was actually really funny because she started like watching like my YouTube videos and shit like when I was there. It was pretty funny. So we were like talking about like what I do and things like that. But with that girl specifically, without coming off too needy, the best thing you can do to like show interest is to like banter a little bit, like find ways for you, because this is something that's custom to you. Like I have a ton of examples I give clients and stuff, but like you have to find ways for you that actually helps, that works for you, like banter that works for you. And if you can find that, then you'll be in a really good spot to like kind of test. Like that's almost like the best way to like, it's almost like a little like sonar ping or some shit where you have to like, you like ping to see like if there's some interest there. And if she like lights up and like it sparks her emotions and she gets emotional, like whether it's like, she's like, oh, what the fuck do you mean? Or like, oh my God, like that was so funny or whatever. Like if her face lights up in that way, like you'll see it. Like it's hard to describe it. You'll just fucking see it. If that happens, then you'll know that like you probably should like say something. You probably should be like, oh yeah, you're cute. Because the best, so there's that's like the best way to like check. And then as far as like showing interest without being needy, like literally this is, I don't know, hopefully this, if it's too vague, let me know, but like, dude, just say what the fuck you want to say. Like, so when I say that, I just mean like whatever you want to say to the girl, just say it. Like, don't say you're cute because of this, or you're cute and then like justify and like explain what you mean or whatever. Just be like, you're cute, and just like say it. Or like, you're very attractive, but like not like, oh my God, you're so attractive. Like I really think you're like, I like your hair a lot or something. Like that's like, you're like explaining because you're nervous. But whenever I like give compliments or I like tell a girl that I think she's attractive, like I'm literally, it's like I'm like stating a fact. It's like when a kid, like if like kids, they'll do shit where they like say some really like rude shit. They'll say something like really fucking rude to someone, but like they're just saying because it's true. Like they go up to a fat person, like, you're fat. And like they don't mean anything by it. They're not being mean. So like the fat person's probably just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, and they just think it's funny. So it's kind of the same thing with like telling a girl she's attractive. Like, yeah, you're attractive. And just like saying it, that's like the best way. Because it doesn't show, basically, you never want to give the impression that like you want something in return for like a compliment. Because that's what neediness really is. It's like you need something, right? So it's not about like, oh, it's needy to compliment girls or whatever. It's like, no, it's needy to need stuff from a girl. It's needy to need her validation, or like, oh, I like you. Do you like me? Like, no, like I'm just telling the girl I like you. If I tell a girl I love her, I love her. Like it doesn't change. Like I don't give a fuck if she says it back. Because like, I mean, obviously I would like her to, but like the fact that I said that doesn't mean I'm looking for anything in return. If I compliment a girl, like I'm not asking. She shouldn't feel obligated. I should say it in a way where like she doesn't feel obligated to say like, oh yeah, you're like handsome or whatever. Because then it like completely destroys the entire purpose of what I'm trying to do, which is just compliment her and let her know like you're very sexy. Like that's it. And like it'll even go so far as like I'm on a date with a girl and like I'll literally say like, yeah, I would fuck the shit out of you. I'm just saying it. I'm not like, and like maybe we haven't even kissed yet, or like we just kissed or something, and I just go like, God, I fucked the shit out of you, and then I just move on. And I just start walking, and she's like, oh shit, like what the fuck? This guy's forward as hell, and she really likes it. Like girls really like that, but it's only when it comes from a place of like not needing anything in return.
Yeah, bro, I got your point. So it's about like being assertive and like uh not thinking about the outcome. It's just like saying what do you think? Well, like
Yeah,
genuinely what do you think about it? Yeah.